Why, hello, what's going on, gamers? It's me, Kazuto Online, and where my headphones falling. And we're back for 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. How y'all doing? I hope you're all great. We got some new things to go through. You can look on the left side, right next to Merlin. I almost said Miriam. We got our little slime friend over here. I don't know if you remember. It's our little slime friend Rimuru. He looks adorable as always. We go over on the right side. We got the adorable little lolly over there, Milim, and we got our mans over there, Benimaru. Oh god, these are coming in every so often. I don't know why. I like the slime anime, or in this case what it's called, TenSura, and I'm forgetting their names. Of course, I am true anime fan and a weeb. Anyways, so of course with this whole new banner and this whole collab going on right now, we got some things, like we got this new banner to go through. So of course it's kind of like the Japan version, because if you're new, I played the Japan version, but I stopped around the end of the slime collab, so everything after this I got no idea what's gonna happen. But of course, just like the Japan version, Rimuru here has his own separate banner. And of course, if we keep going, we could see that there's a guarantee SSR, which I think with the daily logins you can get one. I'm not too sure. So how do I check? So wait, I think I have to talk to Elizabeth over here, or this one. Yeah, okay, here, another gift. So you can see we get a bunch of things over here. So of course it's already been, it came out yesterday, but so we get a slime coin, we got stamina potions, we get a Benimaru hairdo. It looks okay, interesting. We get a lot of things. So over here we get a weapon for Benimaru, which is good, cosmetics. We get another outfit for Benny, cool. Another hair outfit, awesome. Okay, never mind, you don't get a guarantee. This game doesn't want us happy. Anyway, if you do want to get that, the only thing that I can think of is to spend money. I think it's on here. Yeah, I mean, you can get a guaranteed bundle here. You see that Rimuru, $8, a guarantee SSR ticket, you get 10 coin. Wait, I didn't mean to click that. Maybe later. Or you can also get the Collab Rimuru bundle, where you get a guaranteed Rimuru and some tickets, which is very nice. Of course, I'm gonna go through the events, hopefully maybe do a raid or something. I got no idea, but I do want to do a pull. I want to see if I can get Rimuru within like 30. I don't know if I want to see. I want to spend at least maybe 60 diamonds, by the way, not actual money. Although having 60 IRL diamonds would be pretty nice. I want to see if I can get Rimuru, and if I can't, I might actually end up getting the bundle like a royal. No shame. Anyway, let's hope for the best. So I guess I'll talk about what they can do. So we got Rimuru right here. His first skill, the Indigo Flower, inflicts rupture damage equal to 180% on level 1 and 2 times damage against buffed enemies. So I guess that sounds pretty nice. I mean, Rimuru's right now good for the current raid where you go against this giant Ifrit. If you've seen the show, season 2 delayed, it can go up to like 450% on a level 3. We got that level, or that next skill, drop deepen, so it puts up a stance which grants debuff immunity for 1 turn and heals 20% of diminished HP at the start of the next turn. So basically he can't get debuff, so that's nice. And also, so it's a stance. So if you have, what's his name, Gil Thunder, he also has a stance. So he just basically puts up like a little shield, and each damage that Rimuru takes is gonna take 20% of that and heal himself. And then of course on a level 3, assumes a stance, also debuff immunity and taunts, which means the enemy will be focused on Rimuru. But I think it had, yeah, as long as it's level 2, you know, the enemies will be focused on Rimuru, and then, you know, we'll be tanking a little bit, but at the same time he'll be healing himself unless, you know, he can't stand the power of like Escanor. And of course we got his special skill over here, Gluttony, cancels buff and stances on an enemy, inflicts damage equal to 490%, and then stun for 1 turn. The stun is similar to Green Meliodas' type of special, but he also has cancel buffs and stances, so that's pretty nice. So like if you're going against, I don't know, Green Merlin who puts up a barrier, hey, screw that, just attack him. But he also has that little combination partner thing, indiscriminate absorption. You gotta put him with Meliodas, and of course it's the same thing, but 560% attack, so that is pretty nice. I guess I should talk about all of them, so that way you could debate like which one do I think is better. Of course it's your choice if you want to like pull on them. I'm just gonna give you my opinion on, out of these 3, which one do I think is cool. So I forgot, of course, what's important in this game is also passives. So can I look at Rimuru's passive here? Okay, his passive here increases defense related stats by 8% at the start of the next turn if the hero takes damage. So I guess like a good combo that you can take advantage of his unique passive is if you're using his second skill, you know, the one with that's healing himself, basically have that at a level 2, and then his, I guess his defense will go up and up and up, and it will gently fall down. It'll just keep going up, so that's pretty nice for Rimuru to have. Anyway, we got Milim here, the adorable little Milim. If I remember Japan, I think Benimaru and Milim were in the same banner, but then Rimuru is on his own. If I remember, it's been a while. And then nothing about the girl, I forgot her name. Ilya? No, I think it's something else. Okay, anyway, Milim's first skill is Firestorm, 160%, also putting Spike, which increases crit damage by 2, and then spike damage, of course, by 400% on the third skill. I feel like I'm taking too long, that's why I'm kind of rushing. Anyway, Knife Wind, her second skill, inflicts on an enemy 60%, which is very low, but disables ultimate moves, so that means if an enemy were to have an ultimate, they can't use it. So yeah, you could take advantage of that. Level 2 on one enemy. I think on level 3, yeah, level 3 it hits everyone. So I guess what's great about this skill is, although it's pretty weak, I mean level 2 and 3, it's only 200%. There's some characters that could at level 1 deal very close to 200, so it's not too strong. But I guess the great part about this is it disables ultimate moves, especially level 3 for 2 turns. Okay, just prevent them from doing that. No need for, like, I don't know, Green Merlin to get rid of it. Okay, and of course her special here, she doesn't have a partner, inflicts detonate damage equal to 350% of attack on all enemies. 350%, not too strong. That's very low. I think Escanor at like a level 3 on his first skill can do way more. I don't know. Anyway, detonates 15% additional damage per orb in the target's ultimate move gauge. So as long as the enemy has more orbs, then she'll deal more damage. So how much can one orb go? Is it like 7 orbs? I don't know. But 7 orbs, 15% per orb. So it could go more than just the 350. It just depends on their ult gauge. And yeah, her passive over here is increased crit damage by 8% per hero skill used. So as long as you, I think it's similar to Jericho, right? I think Jericho has like a similar, as long as you keep using her skill, then her crit damage is just going to keep going up and up and up. But for Milim, it's limited to only 10 times. So I hate how it's limited. It can't go on forever and make her stronger. So that kind of sucks, but hey, they're just trying to debuff her so she's not as strong. So of course we got Benimaru. You do get him for free as long as you go through the event. You do get him for free, so you don't have to worry about Benny. So yeah, I'm just gonna call him Benny. So his first skill, 110% on level 1, weak, inflicts weak point damage equal to that, which 3 times damage against debuffed enemies on level 3, gives a 275%. So that's not too strong. Okay, yeah, this skill isn't too strong, but as long as they're debuffed, he'll deal way more damage, which I believe his second skill is actually a debuff. So decreases defense related stats of all enemies by 20% for 2 turns, 40% for 3 turns on level 3. So yeah, the combo is use this one first and then use his first skill if you really want to put in the damage and use his full potential. And then you have his little special here with 560% damage inflicted on one enemy, while also decreasing skill ranks and depletes the ultimate move gauge by the number of skill rank decreased. Basically, let's say they had a level 3. It'll D-rank it to, I guess, by 1. So a level 3 would turn to a level 2 on the enemy card that you're hitting, the enemy you're hitting. And I guess with how many cards they got, with how many skills, so let's say he had both a level 3 and a level 2, and let's say he had another one, that's 3 cards that could go down by 1 skill. So I guess I could take down like 3 orbs if I'm getting that right. I got no idea. Anyway, we look at his unique passive right here. Increases damage up by 3% per hero skill use, so very similar to Milim, except this one's just straight up damage. So I guess you could tell Milim is more of a crit user, Benny is more of an attack user, and Rimuru was kind of there as a tank. So that's how you could see it. It depends on which one you like. Also, well, Benny is very limited as well, only 10 times. Very similar to Milim and Jericho, except for damage, but it's only by 3% though. So it's not too high compared to Milim, who has 8%. And I don't know, in my opinion, I like using crit more. I feel like crit can put in more damage, and I guess her crit might be higher. I'm not too sure. Can't really check her out. But I guess out of all of them, my personal favorite is Milim. If I were to get one, my goal would be Milim. Then I guess Benny. But besides that, and then I guess Rimuru at the end. Of course, that's all up to you who you want. Personally, I would like all of them just because of the collection. I got them all in Japan, and now I want to see if I can get all of them here. But of course, I don't want to spend too much diamonds. I'm learning more about this game. As you can see, I got 50 mil coins, and I think I've heard something about like 2 times armor for the armor event thing that you could spend like your coins on. And I guess I'm just gonna wait for that, even though I could use like 10 or 20 mil now to get armor and then increase my armor. I'm just gonna wait for that. Maybe that'll be better, I don't know. Or I could wait for another half off on dungeon things. That's what I did. Anyway, so yeah, I do want to try and get Rimuru. I'm just thinking 30, cause like if I'm gonna whale anyway, maybe then I might as well just try and just get the pack that's like 20 something dollars, and I don't have to worry about spending all my diamonds just to get Rimuru, because I can get Rimuru right now. Of course, if you're free to play or just aiming for this, but I could be using this on cosmetics, and I'm hoping I don't have to spend money so I can gain respect of viewers and they don't have to say, hey, this guy's a stupid whale, which I am stupid whale. So by the way, I haven't shown this. I did get Escanor. I don't know if I want to show my recording of that. I have it recorded. Well, not my reaction. I recorded it off my phone. But yeah, we did get Escanor. It took way more diamonds than I thought. A lot more. Okay, please. Oh, wait. Okay, please. Rimuru. Actually, honestly, Milim. I want Milim. Let's see. I have seen the Escanor animation now. It's because I was watching a video, and it's mostly, I think you have to get like 2 or more SSRs if you want to know it's like an Escanor animation, something like that. So I'm kind of sad. I should have waited. Wait, please. Guild Thunder! No! Stupid Guild Thunder, dude. No! This is the stance that Rimuru has. Fuck! Are you kidding? Oh my god, dude. No! And that doesn't put up my stupid gauge either. You know, if I'm not gonna get anything anyway, I might as well just get the 25 stupid pack, and then maybe get the guaranteed SSR and see if I can get Milim, and then that way I don't have to spend my actual diamonds/gems and then use them on cosmetics for other characters, because I know cosmetics are also important in this game, and everything was spent on stupid Escanor. He's not stupid though, he scares me, he's a bae. Let's just check out a couple things before we do more. So there is a separate coin shop, just like the Japan version. They have their own separate coins if you want to try and get them. So like if I wanted Rimuru, I need 3 duplicates, so it doesn't correspond with like the original one. So like if I wanted another king or something, then of course I can use the regular one, but I can't use this to get them. So yeah, it kind of sucks, but hey, what can you do? So we go over here, you can see that you can use a lot of these coins up there, and you could get some stuff. So they have their own, like for example, you can use a regular one to get more of these coins. The only thing I like about it is that we can get these anvils, and I know anvils are important. Like I debated, because I might want to put my Rimuru's like his ultimate like max that out first before I think about getting like these anvils, because I know they're important, because I'm just trying to do my armor too, and they're so important. So I don't know, maybe not now. So we did get 9. I wasted like 200 or more on stamina pots during the half off in the weekend, so I'm getting poor on these now. I mean, I still have like 190, I think. Yeah, I still have 194, but I like to be comfortable and have way more. I had like 340 when I started. Anyway, we're just gonna grab this, or I can grab another Rimuru coin and just hope for the best. All right, okay, you know what, here's the plan, okay? I know whaling, it's not great. I know you guys don't like it, but these are limited. I don't think they'll ever come back. So my plan is to do the guarantee first, hope to get not Benny and not Rimuru, but well, actually, see, the plan is if I get Rimuru, then there's no point in trying to get this. Might as well do their banner when it comes out. But if I were to get Benny, I'll be kind of sad. But God, okay, there you go. See, I'm just doing what you people shouldn't do, but you guys have been tempted to do it. So don't worry, I'll do it for you, and that way you don't have to feel regret that you never did it, because at least you got to see someone do it. See, that hero no one deserves. Okay, anyway, yeah, but just please don't be Rimuru. I would love it to be Milim. Oh, there you go. Yeah, same stance. Please be Milim. Because Benny was free, so there's no point in getting a Benny. And if for Rimuru, I can just do the other one. So that's just why I did this first, so I can be safe. If we get Rimuru, big oof. But at least I know that I'll focus on the other banner, like whenever it comes out. If I get Benny, would be the worst case. I have a 1/3 chance of getting Benny, and I am just quaking right now. God damn it, I'm just nervous. Okay, please. It's a guarantee of one of the three. Please, like Milim, please. Milim, please. No! Well, actually good, but no! Because that means I actually have to spend my gems on the banner. Bright side is I don't have to spend an additional 25 bucks. I just don't like this. Because in the banner with Milim and... were they separate or were they together? I want to say they were together, but maybe it was separate. But yeah, now I gotta spend my gems for when that comes out with the raids, especially with Escanor that I have to spend all of it on. It just makes me nervous. So yeah, I guess I'll just wait for it, see what happens, and I guess I don't have to spend anymore, which is a plus side, but also a downside. All right, if you've never saw this one, I did the Japan version. Here you go. If you're wondering about Rimuru, I mean, like I said, Rimuru is actually good for the current raid for Ifrit, so this is actually a big plus. Because when I was going through it, man, God, the peeps do not know how to use the Rimuru. Okay, please, super ultra success or something now. Yes! Yes! Alright, I should mention, you also get a free Rimuru right here. It's the little green one. I think people like this one like better for like the long run. So yeah, he could do these things. I think it's just mostly his passive people like. Heals 5% of all allies diminished HP at the start of every turn. Yeah, I mean, he's a good healer. That's great. And also 630% damage. That's pretty nice. Alright, now just like before, if you've never seen me go through the vent here, we're gonna do his stuff and actually fight it. I don't know the quickest way to get there. Alright, we're gonna fight things and be cool. So yeah, we're just gonna go here. It's not too hard, but yet I'm still gonna use whatever I can to be hella buff. So I think for now, I think I got rid of Green Merlin stuff. So for now, I could just put Rimuru here, despite it doesn't have too much. We'll put Meliodas, so we're a bit stronger. And for the time being, we're going to replace King, and we're just gonna do it. Of course, you gotta hit the 100% for the boss raid, so hopefully this doesn't take too long, and I get to show you my Escanor. That's gonna be fun. So yeah, okay, Rimuru, Tempest, this one you just go against all of them. I remember back then in Japan when I had absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I mean, I still don't, but I remember I had so much trouble, and now that I actually know what I'm doing, we can do something. So, despite this is supposed to be for Rimuru, I'm just gonna go all in and just try and defeat this as fast as I can. Because I feel like the Ifrit one is just gonna be a bigger pain. But bye, Lolly. Nice knowing ya. Honestly, I expected you to go for the Rimuru. Why do I keep thinking his name is Meliodas? It's not Mel. Okay. Man, okay, puts the debuff on me, and now he's 3 times stronger or whatever. Ow. Okay, see, what I want to do is actually have Rimuru have his full potential, so I think I'll do that. And this is already going to be a level 3. It's just to showcase what he can do. And Rimuru, of course, is going to put up his stance. Like, how much damage can we do? 35k. Level 1 Escanor can do better. And that says a lot. That's kind of sad. Okay. Put up your stance, little slime. Come on, buddy boy. Put up that stance. Let's see what you're capable of. You think you can handle the big boys? The major leagues? You know what? We'll just be safe that he actually dies, and then we'll do that. I hope you can handle it. I don't think this little boy over here can handle it, despite he's a man. Yeah, he cannot handle this. He cannot handle the escape. Okay, we're just gonna get out of here. There we go. Oh yeah, them shorts. Not even wearing shorts. It's kind of lacking the thigh. Okay. Anyway, bye Escanor. Nice knowing you. So, of course, that's what we do. And now I have to try and get the raid to show it off. Oh, finally. Okay, we got the Ifrit raid. Do I want to do this with people or no? How confident am I? Not too confident. I don't think my characters are strong. You know what? Let's piss someone off. Sure. See, I don't think I've ever gotten far in doing this. So to do extreme, I'm nervous, but not as nervous. You know what? Screw it. I ain't gonna even talk to my partner because I don't know. I usually just get the AIs, so I know for sure I'm going to be screwed if I try to do this now without any help. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna be a little safe. I'll go hard. Bro, he got burned. No. Hey, we got some damage in this time. That's great. Oh, there goes my Escanor. Oh, there goes his Escanor. Who else wants to die? Alright, it's obvious that I suck at this game still, and we're nowhere near enough to get to extreme. Or, I mean, I'm not even using strats either. I'm focusing on raw damage. But, I guess for now, we're just gonna do normal. We're just gonna put on the food and on the craps and the shits and giggles, and then we're gonna use an AI because people, well, I'm sure they'd rather do something else. So anyway, I don't know who to bring. Here, Oi, oh, I like his name, Weeaboo, the Simps. You sound like a Greek guy. What do you got? Okay, sure, I don't mind. I'm sure I'm just gonna use my characters anyways and just deal the damage. So, I mean, this boss is still pretty cranky. Every time you get rid of his barrier, he just puts it up again, which sucks. And, you know, you can't deal the damage because his barrier's too strong. So, of course, you want to get rid of that barrier and do something that can get rid of it. Ah, I got more CC. Take that. No. Yeah, he has that right now. Oh, wait, this is great. Okay, of course, you'll do your thing. Okay, we'll just do this and hope for the best. Like it says, Rimuru deals more damage to the boss, so that's why you want to use Rimuru more, or you can do that, and I could potentially just maybe finish this around now. I don't know. That's up to you, though. I don't mind. Never mind. I thought I'd do more damage. Okay, well, get rid of the barrier. He puts it back up. He got 2 moves. He could do that. He got another move. He got an AoE one that could potentially get rid of your ult orbs, which sucks. Oh. You see, if I had a Rimuru card, that would be way better. But I don't. So, but he could do that. He got that slash attack that could potentially put up a lot of things, and it sucks, and I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I mean, now he has to focus on Rimuru, and just my defense stats are just gonna keep going up because he's just gonna keep hitting me. Can I get an attack Rimuru card? Thank you, God. That's the one thing I need, and this game does not want to give it to me. I'm just gonna tank it. Yeah, that one. And now my ult is down. Like, you gotta get rid of that. Just do that. We'll do that in case he's not dead. And yeah, I mean, I have hope that they all survive. I mean, especially with that Jericho just getting rid of it. Okay, never mind. We're good. Let's put that up, and then we can end it here. See, this is the only one I can do. I guess I can't do hard. I still suck at this game to do hard. I'm still learning, though. I should not have taken that 1 week of not doing anything in this game. Yeah, that's how you do it. Survival bonus. Heck yeah, gamer moves. Alright, now, of course, as you beat that, there is an exchange shop that you can do. I think it's right here. Yeah, there's an exchange shop. There is some things you can get. So, of course, the evolution stuff. You could get awakening stuff for strength, HP, and defense characters. But I think it's just level 1 and 2. Yeah, level 1 and 2, which still isn't bad. At least you don't have to, like, waste it. You could get more money if you'd like. There's some other things, but I guess the better things in this is especially, like, the outfits, the cosmetics, the weapons. As you can see, we can get a Rimuru outfit. I guess we can get that now if we want. I think the first thing I want to focus on is the weapons. So yeah, cosmetics are important just because it gives extra stat boosts. So I guess for now we'll focus on the weapon. Especially because right now I'm using Rimuru. I guess I'll get Rimuru's first just to bring up my attack to be a little bit stronger. So we'll take one. Take one. There we go. Benny, I'll get yours later. Okay, I want to get an outfit. Which one? I mean, defense, or awesome mask. Awesome mask sounds pretty nice. I want the awesome mask. Could bring up my CC too, so that's great. Here, we'll just get that now. Yeah, I mean, for me, I want to focus on the cosmetics first and outfits, weapons before I want to focus on these, just because I feel like those would be a bit more important. Alright, well, I guess that's it for this video. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. If you guys enjoy, don't forget to leave a like to let me know you guys enjoy. I want to see some more. Subscribe to your channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you guys can miss a video from the channel, as well as join my Discord. Very bottom of the description. You can click on the link to be sent right to the Discord. Or at the why not also follow my other socials, all links down in the description below, as well as you can get the cool merch also down the bottom of the description. I don't have it on me, but yeah, I'm still learning this game. I guess I'm getting the hang of it. I'm right now just trying to be as patient as I can before I start using more of my materials to be even stronger. Like my armor is something I heavily need to focus on, and then cosmetics I gotta focus on, all that stuff, and then, you know, bring up better characters, because I could have used Jericho and the boss king, yet I was still focused on other things I forgot to do. Anyways, yeah. Hey, thank you all for watching. My name is Kaz. Hopefully y'all have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys all again in the very next video. Goodbye.